Exactly right. No, that's what it is. So,
I'm Matt Feinstein. I am a cardiology fellow in my 6th year of the physician scientist training program. I was always interested in science, always interested in helping people, and always interested in puzzles. I went to Princeton University for undergrad. I was a sociology major, but I took some pre-medical courses. Wanted to come back to Chicago for medical school, and this was the place I wanted to be. I met my wife 8 years ago. We just had our first child, our daughter. About midway through medical school, I started to really consider research as a career option.
Food and eating often plays a central role in religious gatherings and activities.
And that was really based on some of the work I'd been doing with my mentor that ended up resulting in some publications where we were able to demonstrate some pretty interesting and unique findings.
Researchers at Northwestern University found those who regularly attend church are 50% fatter than their peers who don't.
My research now is focused on cardiovascular complications of HIV and chronic inflammatory diseases. So really what we want to ask is, why are people who have HIV getting significantly more heart attacks, strokes, and have significantly higher risk for heart failure than people who don't have HIV? I want to know, how can we prevent heart attack, stroke, heart failure in them, and how can we treat it? Some of the mechanisms that we'll hopefully start to understand might also apply to uninfected populations. About a third of the population dies from heart attacks and strokes. The vast majority of these are preventable, so how can we identify people who are at risk?
and that's what feeds our heart muscles.
Being a doctor and being a researcher really go hand in hand for me. I love seeing patients and I love understanding what are their problems, how are their problems evolving, how does that inform our research, and then how can our research come back and actually impact their care. The environment here is one that really encourages physician scientists to really develop as independent investigators. There is so much growth here that people aren't fighting for pieces of the same fixed pie. It's a pie that is continuously growing and continuously expanding. I'm so excited about what we're doing here and what we're building that it's hard not to have that seep into my life outside. The work-life balance is very good, and I would say the physician scientist training program actually creates an environment so that we can have a work-life balance. We live a 15-minute walk away from here. I walk to and from work every day. I love it. This is a nice area to live. The fact that there's a huge hospital campus in the middle of downtown Chicago on a large lake with beaches is a plus.